going on, Jerome's? So the Minnesota Vikings have had kicking issues going back to time immemorial. It just hasn't been good. That's why when the Vikings drafted Will the Thrill Reichard, the Alabama Slammer from Roll Tide last year in the 6th round, like no one really batted an eye, right? It's like, hey, we need to figure out the kicking position, and if we can get an absolute pipe hitter, a dude who kicked in some big-time games in Tuscaloosa, a dude who put up with Nick Saban's BS, who Nick Saban very famously hard on kickers, he was going to be our dude. And then the more you find out about him, you're rocking the Brad Johnson jersey from back in the day. Might be a Joe Webb, probably a Brad Johnson, rocking the 1-4. It's good to go. And Will the Thrill was indeed coming. And the Vikings looked like they got themselves an absolute nail driver, an absolute pipe hitter, an absolute sweep the leg, sweep it, or something like that, right? And I'm just putting out the memes that we have. So even though Will the Thrill did have injury last year, he was still absolutely that dude, right? And now if you're casting Will Reichard the movie, that's what we're doing. Yeah, Will Reichard the movie. Michael Cera, Kevin O'Connell as Henry Cavill. I mean, that's pretty good, right? It's not bad. Yeah. And Will, just looking good. Long flowing locks. He should have stuck with 46 as opposed to switching to 16, but what can you do? And the Thrill has already bought into the culture and just looking good. This time is Alabama. For some reason, we thought he looked like Colonel Sanders, but it is what it is, right? And Reichard at Alabama just had this calmness, the smoothness, the swagger about him, and he certainly had that. At the beginning of the season, he was perfect before he got his quad dinged up in the Colts game, so I don't really hold that the 2 missed field goals in that game against him because of injury. And then he did miss 4 kicks the rest of the way. He was perfect with point afters and was good to go in that regard, but the Vikings do seem like they finally do have some stability at the kicking position, and it's been a long time coming. And I feel like Reichard, so as we said, like Reichard dealt with issues at Alabama. He kicked in some big-time games. He missed kicks in big-time games as well. I feel like he is mentally focused and mentally tough enough. Plus, he does have a great like daily regimen to keep him in check. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I do think that Reichard has the confidence and competency just to really be a rock-solid kicker for the Vikings for the foreseeable future and sort of exorcise the demons, which certainly would be lovely. But, of course, the Vikings, hey, we've had this history of like, hey, late day 3 kickers from the SEC. What can go wrong? Right, but I honestly do think that Thrill, even though he had that hiccup as a rookie with the injury, led us to John Parker Romo. JPR still on the Patriots 90-man roster, so it's great because he deserves a spot in this league. But I think that Will the Thrill is just absolutely going to be that dude. And I'm not going to lie, the next jersey purchase for the Vikings is indeed going to be a 1/6 Will the Thrill. It's going to be damn good, man. But your thoughts are thoughts. Will Reichard, the Thrill, is indeed ready to dominate in year 2 for the Minnesota Vikings. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best. You know what to do. Skol, production value.